Moving a relative into a nursing home can be one of the hardest decisions that we have to make as adults. At Evolve Care Group, the team ensures that the process is as easy and pain-free as possible. Before COVID, I had the privilege of being able to speak to families who had placed their relatives into an Evolve home. I was lucky enough to be able to learn about the special way in which the Evolve team had connected with their new family member.
I mean, I remember somebody saying to me, oh, you'll get your husband back and, you'll stop being a carer and it'll be lovely. And I thought, they don't know what they're talking about. I didn't get my husband back because I can't. But I have developed a completely new relationship with him without the caring and the nitty-gritty of what that involves. We used to go for long walks, we've often had our meals out in the garden. It's a very different and very nice relationship now.
In the right old wars, weren't you? So you were in this current moment. I say thank you for making Mum's life comfortable. And also for giving her a life, I think, because I think particularly in the last year, there is a lot to keep her occupied. And the other thing is, if she's having one of her off days and she doesn't want to speak to anyone and she is content on her own, she's left on her own and they'll even leave her in her own room. They check on her every 20 minutes or so. But one or two of them know her so well that they know how they can approach her and get her up.
They rang up and they said, we found you a place, if you'd like for Lily to go. It's quite a long way away, do you mind? I said, no, as long as it's a good place. And she looked after her, took her up to Eden Morn without the suitcase. She went in and I said, oh, it's lovely. Come and see your room, Lily. You've got lovely views. And she was with it all the time. Whether she knew or not or what, I don't know. But she never asked to come back. She never asked to come back. She was quite happy and contented there.
Yeah? Pa, do you want a cold drink, my darling?
Absolutely love the physical affection that the carers have got. What I'd say to them is keep doing what you're doing, which is just loving the residents, as opposed to doing your job. It shows those ones who are just giving out love and affection, that's worth everything.
You know that very hot weekend we had recently?
Yes.
And I came to see Mum afterwards, and up in Rivoli they've got that green mat with the Skittles and the hoopla and those lovely beach balls. And I said, oh, that looks good, And apparently Mum had joined in and really enjoyed it. They had paddling pools and they sat with their feet in little paddling pools, and apparently Mum was catching fish, plastic fish, and she thoroughly enjoyed this. And I thought, well, that is exactly what she used to do as a child. And of course, so she was back in her childhood by the sea catching fish, and I thought that was lovely.
One time when I went to see her, I was sat next to her and one of the helpers came in and she turned and she looked at the person and she smiled, and that told me immediately that she was happy because, she didn't recognise me, but she recognised that person, and that was lovely. It gave me all the feeling that things were right, and that's really it. I'm so deeply grateful to the way in which Eden More look after Lily.